Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of DIPSTICK'S Car Reviews. Today's episode is going to be a little different. It's not going to be about one car in particular, but about a few. I'm going to do a little news segment, if you will, about a few cars in particular, and we're just going to talk about them. And I'm going to give my opinion on what I think they're about, and so on. So the first car we're going to do is the 2019 Honda Civic. Honda says it's going to have a lower center of gravity and a wider wheelbase, so it makes handling just a little better, crisper, cleaner, and it comes with a couple more added features like chrome accents on the bumpers and a little different interior. But what they're saying on this one is the trunk's going to be way bigger, but from what I've seen, even though the trunk is big, the opening's like this big, so I don't know what you're going to fit in that. And to be honest, I'm not really a Honda guy, so moving on. Although I'm not a Honda guy, I am a Nissan guy. So moving to the 2019 Nissan 370Z. To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in Nissan for this. For some reason, they haven't done anything dramatically different in designing these cars. The only thing they've done this year is they took a sports package and a touring package and mushed them together to make a very new trim model, which is the Sport Touring trim. Whoopee freaking do. They added 2 new colors, and asking price is going to start between 30 grand and 45 grand. Jeez. Come on, Nissan, just drop the new Z for us. Please, we want it so bad. Moving right along to the Ford Mustang GT. I really like the Ford Mustang. For some reason, it's just bad looking. Ever since they redesigned it in like 2014, that thing looks so good. What you can look forward to in the 2019 really is they have a new auto rev match. So when you're going like downshifting, you go from like 4th to 3rd, it'll match the revs in your RPMs and make it a clean, crisp downshift. Other than that, that's all you can really look forward to as being a new feature in the Mustangs. They said they did an all-around refresh. So I guess they did a couple more things with the bumpers and the interior. Other than that, still rocking the 5.0. Still a badass car, and I really hope I get to drive it sometime soon. So let's kick it up a notch. Let's go to the 2019 Chevy Corvette ZR1. This thing is bad, people. It's got a LT5 6.2 liter supercharged V8 rocking 750 horsepower and 715 foot-pounds of torque. And I guess some of the ways they achieved this is they made the blower on this thing 52% larger, and it's direct injected and port injected. So they're just squirting fuel into this thing, just kicking out the horsepower. And dude, one of the coolest things I think about this car is flat out, if you're just laying into it, it shoots blue flames constantly out the tailpipes. I'm not saying like, oh, when you burp the throttle or you just really rev it up real quick, shoots a little blue flame. I'm saying if you're hauling, this thing shoots a blue flame out the tailpipes constantly. Talk about making a statement. Okay, I'm going to get a little intense on you guys. You ready for this? Boom! The 2019 Koenigsegg Regera. Look at it again. One more time. Okay, so let's start with the bad news first. Asking price for this car, $800,000. Just kidding! It's $2.2 million. One of the reasons being they only made 80 of them, and those 80 are already sold. Awesome. So if you wanted one, sucks to suck. So, Koenigsegg says they're taking a different approach with the Regera, and they're being more focused on practicality and luxury, instead of their usual approach with track performance and weight reduction. But honestly, Koenigsegg can say that all they want, because looking at this thing, yeah, you think that's practical? The wheels look like the biohazard sign. And here's another thing. Koenigsegg is claiming that this car is going to be the most powerful and fastest accelerating production car ever made. And honestly, I think they pulled it off. Because guess what the horsepower is on this thing? 1,797 horsepower. damn. They're saying the top speed is limited to 255 miles an hour. I wonder what the actual top speed is if it's limited. 0 to 60, 2.6 seconds. If you went full throttle on that thing, your face would end up back there. And you know how it gets all this? It's a hybrid. Yeah, a hybrid. It's just insane, you know, because you got Bugatti and they're all like, hey, look, we made a fast car. And then Koenigsegg's just like, oh yeah, I remember my first beer. I honestly can't wait for someone like Jeremy Clarkson to review this car and really tell us what it's all about, because this thing is insane. So, thanks for hanging. If you guys have any ideas for any cars you want me to review in my new news segment, feel free to put them in the comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.